So we're building these different yin-yang differentials, openings and closings in the body, and coordinating them up. Well, connecting them up would be a better way to phrase it, which allows the chi to mobilize. We're training the chi to mobilize through the silk body, through certain pathways which are dictated by the variations of opening and closing, right? And what is most conductive and stretched and stuff like that. Now, people misunderstand the method and think that the stretch is the power. That's a common mistake. So they try to stretch to make power. And it's an understandable mistake. It's a near enemy because stretching makes a kind of power, a kind of external power, right? In a similar way, when you're during the sinking phases, descending and building pressure, people often mistake the pressure for the power. Once again, it's a near enemy because the pressure makes a kind of power. Yep. But these are not the power. The Nei Jin must come from mobilization of chi. That is it. If it's not coming from the mobilization of chi, it's not Nei Jin. It's external power. So we train the body, the external training, to educate the chi how to move inside. It's mudra practice. Practicing shape, coordinating shapes, moving between shapes. So, you know, things close, things open in this kind of external way, meaning it's big, it's obvious, it's material, it's in the body. But for example, say you touch my chest, maybe here, yep, into the weak corner, and if I can change the chi, I can close the chi, for example. It doesn't have to be a huge amount in my body. Or I touch, and I bring the closing chi into the hand. Or I touch, and I barely move, but I bring the opening. It's the mobilization of chi inside the body. Yes, the training is big and stretchy and intense because we're training the physicality, the tissue, right? But you don't go and apply. If I go and apply and stretch on Curtis, for example, I'm scared to do it actually. If I stretch into him, push, he catches me, right? He's going to catch me. If he's sung, he catches me more because my stretched body is stuck, right? Stretching is hard. I have to release. So I might be big and I can be not stretched. I might be short and I can be not stretched. If I stretch, I become a unit. Yep. I stretch in the training, not in the application. I stretch to change my body, not to apply. Yep. I use great effort to change the body. Application is effortless. Because the stretching, the pulling, the contorting, all this work is to transform our being. Then you just let the chi out. It is not, I stretch and fast someone through stretching, or I stretch and I fast someone through pressure, or anything like that. The mistake of using the training method in application is like a sprinter running the race and stopping and doing bicep curls or something, because they lift weights. Part of their training is lifting weights to become more explosive, right? Or stopping and stretching their hamstrings halfway through the race. It's not correct. Or the boxer doing some skipping in the middle of, right? So in Tai Chi Chuan, often the training method, the methodology for transformation, which is most of the training, is mistaken for application. Why? It feels powerful, right? You feel the power. You feel the stretch, everything's vibrating. You feel the chi rushing along the vibrating stretched tissues. Or you feel the pressure, or you push the air down, you feel pressurized. And all these near enemies. The mistakes which are something like the result, a counterfeit result. They're not effortless mobilization of chi. They're external power. They're through effort, through tension, and so on, and so on, and so on. Because When you're training the fundamentals and basics and transforming your body, oh, what? I feel powerful. I feel the pulling. I feel it happen. Let me do it on someone. Oh, that worked. Right? That's why it's called the near enemy and not the far away, obvious enemy. The obvious enemy is easy to defend yourself against. The near enemy, he's sneaky. Right? He looks like your friend. You must beware of the near enemy. Okay?